How long has it been, guys? When was Super Troopers? Was it 12 or?
2002 is when it came out.
And so now we finally have Super Troopers 2 is born.
Seriously, cut the crap, guys.
It's not like we want to shave your balls. Thorny, do you want to shave his balls?
Me? Hell no.
Foster?
No way.
You don't want to shave his balls, do you, Farva?
Hell yeah, I do.
No. No.
God damn it, we gotta get out there.
Yes. Bringing the world together.
Yeah.
Bringing the world together.
Bringing the world
Yes,
together.
thank
It's a
you.
burden. It's a burden.
Thank you.
It's the movie we can all agree on.
Yeah.
Truly.
Right.
Yeah, our fans are cops and stoners. We're bringing them all together.
Fun fact, I have seen Super Troopers 7 times. I cannot remember it because I'm that fucked up every time I watch it.
I know. A lot of people don't make it to the end. You know, like they wake up the next morning and the DVD menu is scrolling.
It's the ultimate scam. You watch it and you don't remember, so you gotta go and watch it again. You gotta go watch it again.
The truth is we never shot an ending.
There's no ending to the movie.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay, wasn't missing anything. And then that's yes. So basically, I have great news for you though.
Cool.
On our Rotten Tomatoes Too Rotten to Miss list, both Super Troopers and Beer Fest are listed Too Rotten to Miss. Right.
Oh.
Yes.
Right thing. And Club Dread is not, because that got like a 13 or something.
No, it's like in every all the
guys.
users are.
St. George du Laurent is actually on American soil. You'll be phasing out a Canadian Mountie unit.
Best behavior, boys.
Not our idea of a good time either, fellas. Personally, I'd rather fuck a moose.
You would need a ladder to do that.
Wow.
So here's the important part. Give everyone your recommendations of a movie that maybe critics think is rotten, but is very near and dear to your heart.
I saw The Hurt Locker and it won the Oscars. I went then looked. I'm like, I want to see if this has negative reviews, and of course I found a several negative reviews for The Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
Even though it had just won the Oscar.
It's pretty highly rated.
Very highly
You
rated.
didn't follow directions at all. Let's move on to Paul.
Come on. You gotta pick one that was.
My point is I love everything gets slammed, right?
Yeah.
I was watching a movie the other day that I love and saw twice in the movie theater. That's a rotten movie on Rotten Tomatoes. Mark Wahlberg movie, Rockstar. Rockstar, it's kind of like the Judas Priest story.
Sure.
And I love that movie. And then I watched it again to see if it held up, and it holds up.
It so holds up.
And I don't know why it got panned, but I love that movie. I follow directions, guys.
Yes,
Come on.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, guys.
He did. He was good.
What did Mother get? What did Mother?
Oh,
get?
Mother was so fresh because critics are super snobby about
the
like
audience that
those
hated
like
it.
symbolic movies.
What up, Point Break?
Well, I was thinking Roadhouse is a good one. I bet
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse, I bet, got great word.
Okay.
Wait,
Finally,
I
once
heard.
we-
I'm
once
sorry.
we started-
You don't just casually say Bloodsport in this room.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about JCVD like
Yeah, we do.
deeply?
Yeah, we do.
Like deeply?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, of course.
Let's go cool
What do
guys.
you think it feels like when his fist connects with your face in a punch, in a JCVD special punch?
Like
Feels like a Belgian wall.
Feels like heaven.
That's what my answer was too.
Yeah.
I had gold on it.
And like maybe he punches you, and so do it to me real quick. Just fake punch me. Come at me with that. The stunt work this, but then slow, and then you're like, oh, but then you're like,
You got it.
You got to.
Is it
You
just
got
me?
to.
No, I feel the same way, especially when he does the split. When he does the splits. Come on.
We will go out at night, and I know when Lemmy is super drunk is when I catch him asking people to punch him in the face, which has happened multiple times.
Wait, now you take a drink, you
Yeah.
take an adult beverage, perhaps several,
Yeah.
and then
That's
you
a several.
Then you start soliciting people. Are these friends?
Yeah, these guys. These guys are the guys who I
specifically.
play that game. No, it's like
Information.
what you're talking about with Van Damme. Sometimes I just want to feel the glory. You know, wouldn't you like to get knocked out by Mike Tyson just to feel what that punch is like sometime? Wouldn't you like Dalton from Roadhouse to Roundhouse kick you upside the head?
I would, and then I'd like Sam Elliott to do other things too.
Sure.
Speaking
Right?
of mustaches.
Yeah. I want to know about a cop interaction that you guys have had.
So I got pulled over doing 120 miles an hour.
Jesus Christ.
And the cop looked in the car and he said, "Mister, do you have any idea how fast Super Troopers?" I said, "You got me." He goes, "Oh my God, we play all those games you guys play. We play the meow game, we play the repeater." I was like, "Bulletproof shock stripe?" He's like, "We're not that fucking crazy." The short version, he says, "I got you doing 120, but I'm gonna let you off with a warning on this one. It's not because my favorite movie of all time is Super Troopers, and it's not because I'm nicknamed Mac after your character, because I don't feel like filling out any paperwork tonight." So he took selfies by the side of the road and he let me go on my way.
Has that happened to anybody else here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
Good.
know how it should have happened. I was going through southern Minnesota, and I got pulled over like Fargo. They had the hat on, stuff, and it was cold. So he said, "You can come into my car and warm up." So I go in the car. And
Weird.
I'm waiting for the guy to like look up my driver's registration, and I'm like, "Do I try to pull this off and get out of this?" I'm like, "I'm gonna try it." And I said, "Oh well, I played a cop in a movie once." And he goes, "Oh yeah, what movie?" I'm like, "Super Troopers." He's like, "Never heard of it." And he wrote the ticket and handed it to me.
Let's give a big Canadian welcome to the Vermont Highway Patrol.
Come on, guys. They've come up here to tell us how great it's going to be for all of us to become Americans.
Repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
All right, Jay, if you got thrown in jail for a super lame crime, what would you tell all of the other inmates you did so they wouldn't fuck with you?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, take it easy back there.
I don't want to hear this.
I would tell him I was put in jail for inmate fondling.
Oh, really?
Then they'd be like, "Whoa."
Popular guy.
What would they be into?
How'd you
Like,
get? I broke into jail, fondled some inmates, then they arrested me on the way out and put me back in jail.
What if they were all like, "Yeah, us too. Come on in."
Cool, man. Let's share one bed.
Well, I'd fondle.
Fondling party.
You'd have to sell that then.
I'd fondle.
Yeah.
Could you give me that whole answer again, but say it like real slow with a super deep voice?
I would tell them I was arrested for inmate fondling.
All right, Kevin back there,
Yes.
could you please name something that one of your castmates does that should be criminalized?
Chandrasekhar sleeps with his eyes open and snores at the same time. So when we were coming up, we would all, you'd share like a hotel room together, and you'd be in the bed, and all of a sudden you'd hear the snoring, and you'd look over, and his eyes would be staring right at you, looking right at you. And that's kind of a criminal thing, I think.
Steve, is he sleeping right now?
Yeah.
Is he still looking at him? Now he is. Now he is.
Jay,
Jay, wake up, Jay.
Jay.
Just like that, although there's no shine in his eyes when he's asleep.
Dead shark eyes. Yeah.
Like a
doll's eyes. Like a doll's
eyes.
Like a doll's eyes.
You know what? It's actually, I'm realizing right now, sitting here talking to you guys, how long it's been since I felt so deeply understood.
There you go.
And that's just what the movies bring to me.
Sure.
And you'll find it too, hopefully, in Super Troopers too.
Yeah.
License and registration?
Aren't you the two that pulled me over before?
Beg pardon?
How are you Mounties now? Or should I say Meounties?
Hang on. Do you really not remember this guy? You're just fucking with him.
Yeah, I have no idea who he is.
You know I heard everything you said.
Son of a bitch. We've been doing that for years.